Так, ну в то. Квест на лояльность Тали. Ну, берем ее. А, я не могу, да? Только ее. Так, подожди. Так, ну тебе понятно? Тебя, боевой дрон. Так, подожди. Прикольная вещь, типа самону, что ли? Штурмовой дрон, электрошокола. Ну, нахер, штурмовой. Взлом ИИ. Давай. Тут подохнет еще. Подожди. 20, 25, 18. Прикольно. Поглощение нерки. Ну. Прикольно. Ладно. Оружие. Даже вот это может. Нет. Пифту. Недоступен, интересно. Ладно. О! Звездные войны. Звезда смерти.
This is Тали'Зора Raya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tal'i'Zora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
В смысле заражен? Вы что, не охренели там, а? Кварианцы сраные.
Captain Shepard, Tal'i'Zora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tal'i'Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Так, делаем сохранение.
I can't believe they're charging Tal'i'Zora with such.
If Talli'Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as...
Так, побочки я выполнять не хочу, потому я мимо хотел пройти.
Tal'i'Zora was Normandy.
Нормандия.
I'm glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
Это плохо или как?
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tal'i'Zora Vas Nema. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Суд публичный? Я смотрю, тут до хрена народу. Очень похоже на публичный суд.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tal'i'Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tal'i'Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tal'i'Zora Vas Nema, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tal'i'Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
А я хрен его знает. Ну подожди, она это было. Ну, значит, ладно.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarrier and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Я думаю, батя там накосячил. Где-то активизировались и захватили корабль. А отца обвинять смысла нет, потому что он мертв, значит, кого-то же нужно обвинить. Значит, дочку.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Ну, понятно, понятно. Подожди, а мне вообще смысл есть с кем-нибудь разговаривать? Витор.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Это кто?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, heard about that.
No, Vitor. I would never.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you remember
Nothing
anything?
new. I'm sorry.
Vitor, come back.
I want to help, but
Don't
I can't.
worry, Vitor.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of
I
yourself,
know.
Vitor.
I did, but thank you, Commander. It's only because of you.
А, это который этот был на горизонте там. Так, адмирал Зен.
Тали'Зора, given the
I'm
circumstances.
looking for information about the Alarai.
Pleasure
I
to
don't
meet
think-
you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You didn't say much
There
to
wasn't
reveal.
much to say. This trial is
It matters a great deal.
If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geths, if not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed.
Thank you for the
It was a
information.
pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Ага. То есть, если это так, то это признавать нельзя, потому что если это будет признание, значит, это автоматом будет изгнание. О.
Kalrieger,
Shepard, Tal'i'Zora,
what did they get from our readings?
damnedest things, just like they said. No
So
way to
that
stop.
dark energy theory is right.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
You said that your mission
Right. Remember the damn dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior.
Do you think the Geth are responsible?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star.
I don't think this is... It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and
I hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic
What
bastards.
does that
are
dark
bad.
energy
Sorry,
buildup
Shepard,
mean?
I don't know what it means. Just that it has a scientist.
hopefully it's ice. Probably not something to worry about
Some
now.
days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
What are you doing aboard?
I stayed to argue the charges against Tali'Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any
Admiral
luck,
Ron asked my opinion about... She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Окей. Окей. Так, бьет, честно говоря. Не знаю, имеется. Ладно. Так, Шава, ты кто? Ой, я только допа не надо.
Set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't
The
think that
admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Todd. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry.
Are the judges that set on finding
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. And Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell?
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Адмирал Зен нейтрально. Я так понимаю, что если мы дадим, что экспериментирование, она скажет идиот. Ну, она же сказала идиоты. А если это так? А ты типа на нашей стороне, да, я так понимаю?
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you
I'm
leave
more
to...
concerned with finding my father.
I wish you luck. Blow up some... You got Admiral Koresh backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a...
I'm just here to help Tali.
I'm glad someone is.
Believe I'm innocent.
I know you and your father. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones that...
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done
Commander
Tali...
Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything
Only
about
that
the
you should have let us... When we find the evidence...
I did not bring active Geth to the...
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living...
We should move
Goodbye,
on.
Tali.
I'm surprised
I
to
don't
hear
hate you.
Не, можно было, конечно, вот это вот изучить. Все-таки, ну... Не вижу смысла. Так, Подожди. Да, вроде правильно. Надеюсь.
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
Стоп.
If anyone can retake
Я
the
туда пришел.
Alarai, Talи'Zora can.
Или я туда пришел? Понимаю.
If Talи'Zora is stuck with a human captain, then
Talи'Zora vas Nima. Oh,
No offense taken.
per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle.
Поехали, поехали! А корабль-то еще в строю. Угу. Мы сохраняем. Так, геты. Тихо. А че у ней? Дробовик.
Combat throws away.
А, он вот такой. Ну, понятно. Но сам он, кстати, прикольно. Ага, ага. Доступ.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Ее отец сказал отключить систему безопасности. Ты слышала? Что это такое?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Does that salvage gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
А, красный мне скидывает одну эту. Понял. Монитор. Зачем мне его ломать?
This should come in handy.
О, ништяк. Щит гетов. Хорошо.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Угу.
Look out!
Где?
Go get him, Jessica. Good girl. One down.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Так, там... Я здесь. Да, все правильно. Так.
Hostile spotted. Go get him, Jessica. Good girl.
Нормально. Типа столовки какой-то. Что ты делаешь, а?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
We should keep moving.
Right.
Обещал. Значит, обещал. Хотя, если он погиб, то обещание не сдержал.
This should soften them up.
Блин, обошел, а?
Be right there.
Ой, блин. Вот нахрена она побежала туда вперед, а? Вот ты мне скажи. На превосходящей силы. Кто там? А.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Zora.
Ну да. Все так ученые думают. Peace.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Да. Ох ты ё. Так, там здоровый. И я даже не знаю, что делать-то. Тихо. Так. У вас ограниченное количество. Здоровяк.
Enemy combat drone.
Хорош. Классная винтовка. Okay.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tal'i'Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Sounds like this is the evidence we were looking for.
Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Я могу провалить задание? Ну, то есть он виноват был на самом деле. И поспешность действий была. Ну, окей.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard.
Не уничтожай память о моем отце.
But please.
То есть нельзя рассказать об этом.
My father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead.
Хорошо. Так, мы здесь запишемся. Пафли. Отступник. А, потому что я вот это в середине выбрал, я уже отступник. А чё мне по... Даже на номер деления не хватает. Безукоризненным невозможно быть. Что-то там развогольствуют.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Talli'Zora vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Talи'Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tali also saved from Geth forces, even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarai.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life, and I'm telling you that she's innocent.
And we should just trust this human's opinion?
We placed Tali's life in the human's hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian, Captain?
No. Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Talи'Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talи'Зора vas Нормандии. Kila Solai.
Окей, я прошел?
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me.
Ну все, можно мутить роман.
Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like
В
this.
смысле? Мы не кричали.
It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Talli'Zora vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this.
Герой 34. Нахрен он мне упал? О, этого надо. Так, F, да?
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being
But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your...
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more
Now,
than catch you.
anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
Короче, я даже... я даже не знаю, как это. Чё? Чё он там сказал? О, легион, да? Так, стоять. Лояльно, замечательно. Лояльно. Эффективность технических умений. Берем. Крепость щитагетов. Берем. Дополнительного смысла не вижу. Я им, в принципе, не пользуюсь. Видать, короче, что-то я с этой Келли не так тыкал. Не хочет. Так, подожди.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL comm buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoin the network.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are... This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most big... An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all...
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
I won't let them
We will begin preparations.
Хорошо. Вуаль Персея. Получается, по сути, последняя миссия. Лояльность. Почему ты не хочешь со мной общаться, а?
Is there anything I should know?
Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a
I
moment to
always
talk?
have time for you, Commander.
This
We
organization.
look out for human interests. I love humanity. I also love Asar.
That's a very
What can
positive attitude.
Anything else you'd like to talk about? If any of the crew has important business.
Isn't that the type of
Yes,
task
but I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure
Yes.
the crew's mental.
I look for
We're
one.
lucky to have
Thank
someone
you.
with your
What else would you like to know?
This
We
organization.
look out for human interests. Advanced.
How do you feel about being assigned?
But mostly I feel encouraged.
That'll be all.
Take care.
Ни хрена. Так. А, Легион? По умолчанию, да, идет? А что у тебя есть? Угу. В принципе, почти то же самое, как у Тали, да? Только здесь поглощение энергии, а здесь усиление щитов. О, штурмовая винтовка, прикольно. Так. А я вынужден, да? Нет. Так, что-то озвучек ухудшает. Будет жирненьким. Так, это мы оставляем. Снайперская винтовка вдова. Ладно, в принципе, пускай у тебя будет коллекционер. Так, так. Ну да.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little air or gravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
That sounds dangerously close to indoctrination, unless there's something I'm missing. And maybe this is how AIs settle religious disputes. The Geth are already a threat to organics, though. If we give them back their heretics, they'll get even stronger.
You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
Мне когда глубоко пофигу, если честно. Почему перезапись не этична? Короче, нейтрально выбираем. Мне как-то пофигу, вот честно. Вообще даже непонятно, зачем где там станция нужна. Ладно, это будет в следующий раз. И останется мне последняя миссия, и это будет финал. Замечательно. Ладно, как-то так.